KYRS, Medical Lake, Spokane, 88.1 and 92.3 FM. You're tuned in to the Inside the Hype Radio, playing your independent, regional, and local jams. 4 p.m. And now your host, DJ Downlow.
Yes. This is top of the hour. Thank you for tuning in here on this hump day once again. What are they saying here in Spokane? It's about 85 degrees. Things are stepping up weather-wise as we're also heating up here in the studio as we got some special guests as promised. It's been a long time coming, and I'm going to plug y'all in right now. How y'all feeling, man? Let them know who we talking to.
Hey, what's up? It's C4dw3ll. I'm here with
Probably John. What's up?
And this is another artist partner. You guys got a show coming.
That's right. It's
how you feeling about it, man?
I mean, every show I get a little nervous.
As expected, right?
Right, yeah. But I'm ready for it. I'm glad to have Swisher Sleep out. It's gonna be awesome.
He's been real active in the city, man. He's been stopping by, you know, quite a bit. Like you said, you missed the show Saturday, but I'm sure he gonna still put on a great performance as he always does.
Yep. And he's also doing those features right now. I'm trying to jump on that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. It's who else is on the show that we're talking about?
We got. You got to pull up the flyer?
Yeah, man. So we got, I know that we got Ace of Mayhem, Cozy, T-Dodger, Captain Curlis is going to be there, Amp Duo from Montana, and then obviously Swisher Sleep is going to be there. I'm going to be there, probably John, and C4dw3ll, of course, birthday bash, all that.
So birthday bash, huh?
Yep.
That's what the occasion is.
That's right.
Is it the exact day, or is it just a roundabout?
No, so my real birthday is on Monday, the 28th.
Okay.
But I just wanted to celebrate it on the weekend.
Yeah.
That was the only day that I could
turn up before that.
That's right.
I seen you had put out the list you about to do. Was it about a 25, 30-minute set?
Yeah, so every artist, they got 20 minutes, and then me and Swishers got 25 to 30.
Oh, that's dope. Giving them 20 minutes. There you go.
Yep.
A lot of hungry artists on that bill too.
Oh yeah. And I also don't want to leave out, Jabo, Aubrey Major, and Retro Tay, Little Savage are also going to be there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Some names right there.
Mm-hmm.
Some names.
We got T-Dodger. She's hosting.
T-Dodger.
She's an excellent host, and she's just awesome all around.
Yeah,
so.
I could imagine. She definitely gonna bring. I could already see it right now.
Right.
Yeah, oh man, what about me, bro? Like the music I listen to and everything. I mean, my biggest influences were. I started listening to Tupac when I was little.
Yes, sir. Can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely not. Yeah, and then when I first started rapping, it was actually when Joyner Lucas was first starting to come out, and I heard a bunch of his freestyles on YouTube, and I was like, man, this is so dope. I should check this out. And so he got me in. Logic around that same time, Dizzy Wright and Chris Webby all kind of like converged together and I was like, man, this is awesome, man. I started writing, and I was like, yeah, this is it. Yeah.
It's not a bad lineup right there.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like the even though Joyner, he did go mainstream and still doing mainstream numbers at an independent level, but everybody else, man, it's kind of like the underground hip hop right there. Webby and Dizzy and
yeah. I started listening to him back in like 2018, and I've been kind of hooked ever since. And that kind of like branched out my hip hop understanding, and because I grew up listening to rock and like Classy 99.9 and Rock 94.5, all that fun stuff, and alternative music growing up. Like my favorite band is Incubus. I got Dave Matthews, Dirty Head.
Yeah,
Khalid, JT,
just a collective. Yeah,
I
like
like
versatility.
All that. Yeah, I like all that, man. So very eclectic.
Are you from Spokane too, or are you from? Yeah,
man. I was born and raised in Spokane Valley, and till I was about 19. In 2009, I left, joined the military. I was gone for about 10 years, and met my beautiful wife and moved back up here from Arizona. So,
well, welcome back, and you're safe, man. That's good to know.
Oh, yeah, thanks,
thank
man.
you for your service.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yes, indeed. So we got you had 14. You said 14, and like you said, that's kind of when Bow Wow was out, and then you said everybody else. So as time's going on, I mean, like, were you creating music, songs, or you just simply, because I know for me, when I was young, my first song was at 13, and at that time I would pretty much write it'd be a video game beat going on in the background, and I'm like, let me hook up some 16s for this, what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Where I started off first was I had a MacBook, and I did GarageBand. I did the GarageBand thing, and it's funny because like I didn't know where to record, so I would just go in my mom's car and stuff and just get one of those cheap microphones that you use, the stick one. And I'd even like just use the GarageBand mic. I never got a real nice mic. I mean, shoot, still do that to this day. No, but it all started off with GarageBand and one of those cheap old mics, and I thought I made some good songs at the time, and I mean they were just garbage. But I wish I still had those because it's always good to listen to like your old stuff that you did.
Exactly. Yeah. I had some I was holding on dearly, and then all of a sudden I don't even know where they went. But obviously wasn't holding them tight enough. So I would love to go back and hear those tracks. Especially for me, I'm on an album that I can't even find no more. I think it was just mainly independently. So they're all gone. I don't even know. I'm just like, what I would do to get, my hands on one of those would be dope. But yeah.
That's awesome. Off to the four winds, man.
Were you in any instruments? Was you doing anything on that level?
Growing up, I played the violin. I had, the whole clarinet thing, but I bought a guitar and it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And then, after that, it just branched out and, me over here trying to make an album when I'm 14, thinking I'm, but man, I wish I still had that CD.
Well, what would you describe your sound now? We were talking about it earlier, but if you had to tell people what your sound is, how would you describe that?
I like being versatile. I like trying things that, out of my reach, out of my element. Not that it, it could sound the best. But like I'm working on a country pop song. Like it's different. Like I never thought I'd put something like that, but I just try everything, but I think my sound would be more alternative pop, indie kind of style.
What about you? How would you? I know you kind of. How many years would you say? About maybe 5-6 years or so.
I've been writing music and like practicing for like 7 years.
Okay.
And I was basically in the closet for like 4 years, almost literally like recording in the closet and everything. Before I even I wanted to get my cadence down and figure out like what my style was and my voice and all that jazz. And so I've been performing live for about 2.5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, like open mics, Red Room.
What were your favorite spots?
Dude, I basically frequent the Red Room on Monday nights for open mic. Black Lodge out in Coeur d'Alene. Black Lodge Brewing on Tuesdays. Wednesday nights I try to hit the checkerboard if I can.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into a few more spots, but I've done a few shows, a couple with him now, and this one coming up on Friday is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you all around with it.
I try to be, man. I've got 7 kids and a wife, and so I stay busy. Got a bunch of chickens and stuff, so we stay busy, and I drive and deliver and do construction work. So I'm kind of all over the place.
So
man.
are you just like collecting the eggs and whatnot, or do you actually like eventually cook these chickens, or how does that go?
Depends on how many eggs they lay.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly for eggs. As they get older, I start, they've kind of run their course, and they're nice and fat and juicy. So yeah.
Yeah, then it's that time.
It's that time. Yeah, they get old and grumpy and stuff. So
you gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, this time where the eggs is very valuable, so you got to be making a hot penny off those, huh?
Not quite yet. Yeah. Still trying to figure out like the best like kind of foods to feed them and like try to get them like laying every day and stuff like that. But right now it's feeding her family. It's doing good.
Yeah,
man.
That's dope.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
That's dope. So what age did you come up here?
I've been up here probably about 5 or 6 years.
That's it?
Yeah. I came up here at a random. I mean, I first moved to Sandpoint, and then I came up doing construction with my uncle, and then I moved down to Post Falls, and that's just where I've been. But it's hard because all my friends and all that's out here in Spokane, that I've met, and it's like I always try to bring the music scene to Idaho, but it's very difficult for some reason.
And that's why you're out there.
Yeah.
And they seem to be pretty friendly with the artists, allowing people to come out there and do performances and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've had a lot of fun throwing hip hop shows out in Idaho, even though I think the majority out there is like country. But I mean, we've had T Dodger and everybody out there at the Silver Fox. I threw like a Halloween show out there, and surprisingly, it was pretty good. Well,
that's the thing, is taking advantage of a of a certain part of pretty much the city community that maybe no one else could be taking advantage of. So that's a good thing right there.
Yeah.
So only, man, it feels like it's been longer than that. Did you feel like you just made a presence here fairly quick?
I don't know. I don't know really. Like when I first started, I performed at like the Pin. It was with Little Debbie and Dev, and that show's dope. But I haven't really like put myself out there in a sense. I mean, I'm sure like people know of me, but I'm just trying to bounce around and get my music out and stuff like that. So trying to gain a following somehow.
Yeah, you reach out a lot, man. So they say closed mouths don't get fed, right?
Shout out to GMS. He probably gets so tired of me. There's so many people that get tired of me because I always just send him random songs. Like they're like, "Oh, this guy again,"
No, I love it, man. I think it's awesome. It keeps me in the loop.
We got a song from you. We're gonna get. Actually, we got two of them right now for the current playlist that you have sent me. If you want to get into this one and let the kind of people know how this track was created right here, Grapevine.
This is probably John right here.
Yeah. Is that cool to start with?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Grapevine. This is one that I wrote a couple years ago, and it's been a big hit. Everywhere I go, it's very well received by pretty much artists from every genre at the open mics, and it's actually my most begged for song that I do. So I figured I'd make a radio edit for it last night. I literally found out about this last night, and I was like, okay, cool, man. I'm gonna do a radio edit real quick. That way, there's no curse words in it. We can play it on air, and so
yeah. I made sure
we threw it together.
I called him. I was like, hey, man, you're coming down. Like let's clean up some.
Yeah, way to do that on the fly. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate being here. I appreciate the opportunity to be here and show my face and get heard and be on your show, Justin. That's freaking awesome, bro. So yeah, man. This is my most requested song. It's called Grapevine. And my homie Console hit me up yesterday. I was on the phone, so I did a little bit of intro with that. So yeah.
Well, we're gonna play it for you right here, right now. Grapevine, and we'll call this exclusive. Check it out right here inside the Hype Radio.
Like with a metronome.
All right, let's see what we got. Metronome. Okay. Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear that?
Yep, I can. Here we go.
Yeah. Before the sun up, thankful for the come up. Hit my knees and meditate, I pray to get my funds up. I paint a picture in my mind, getting some fun up. Like I'm playing Mario, jumping on the one up, yeah, cause it's a part of the game. They've been trying to distract me, but I cruise in my lane. I'm cherishing the comfort, embracing the pain. I walk in one lane as I'm leaving, I've changed. Oh, so much potential, I hope I reach it. The more I try to find it, the less I find I need it. The more I let it go, the less I need to lead it. Oh, so take control of me, this field I need a weeding, yeah. I work in phases, flipping words of praises, worshiping with praises, perfectly in place, working through this maze. It's like a bursting through the matrix, learning further in my day shift, levitating till I'm weightless. Put it on the pages, relax and let it go. Let these rounds become my wages, let my people rock and roll. I've been burning up the stage and dreaming out of space. Oh, but make it from the basement to the land and take it slow, cause we ain't afraid to take our place, we weren't raised right. Stay up late, we conversate until the daylight. We fill our plate, a bocce steak is what we make life. Way too short, climb aboard and set sail, right? Let's have a camp out and pass a peace pipe. Eat some silly little golden mushrooms till we take flight. Let's bake a cake and decorate it for a cake fight. Out by the lake, wake in bed, call it a day night. Whole lot of love, whole lot of bud, whole lot of what the heck ever we want, yeah. Whole lot of rain, whole lot of shine, whole lot of eating fresh fruit up the grapevine. Whole lot of love, whole lot of bud, whole lot of what the heck ever we want, yeah. Whole lot of rain, whole lot of shine, whole lot of eating fresh fruit, yeah. I'm working while I sleep, focused on my piece. You're taking a slice of life, I mean the whole thing. With a cherry sitting on a mountain of whipped cream. My life is lucid, not everything is what it seems. Focus the bigger picture, let it flow into existence like a waterfall falling from an unlimited picture. From the heavens to the river, let's float away to the ocean. Grab us a surfboard to catch a wave, I'm gone. Put out the energy, bring it right back. Shout out to my enemies, you kept me on the right path. Laugh behind my back when I was homeless in the rehab. Thank God I made it out, I guess I'll have the last laugh. They were my friends once, won't make that mistake twice. Won't forget the lonely nights, enough to bust some beans and rice. But that's all done now, and now I sleep tight. Wake up every morning with a smile and a sweet wife.
What's kinda into him?
They say I lost it.
Started recording songs in his girlfriend's closet.
The girl who became my wife, the music became my life. My children became the reason, my family is my why. See if you're hearing what I'm saying and reading between the lines, and you know in your darkest hour your light is about to shine. And it feeling what I'm feeling, where you at is by design. So don't you worry about a thing, you arrived here right on time. Whole lot of love, whole lot of bud, whole lot of what the heck ever we want, yeah. Whole lot of rain, whole lot of shine, whole lot of eating fresh fruit up the grapevine. Whole lot of love, whole lot of bud, whole lot of what the heck ever we want, yeah. Whole lot of rain, whole lot of shine, whole lot of eating fresh fruit up the grapevine. Whole lot of love, whole lot of bud, whole lot of what the heck ever we want, yeah. Whole lot of rain, whole lot of shine, whole lot of eating fresh fruit off the grapevine, off the grapevine, yeah.
Man, probably John, right?
Yes, sir.
Grapevine. And you
you,
said that's featuring a console.
Yeah, right there at the beginning, man. He called it just the right time. It was perfect.
Yeah, console. I like that name too. We got some dope names in the building.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, you got that hip hop flavor.
Thank you. Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and people will probably, you know, when the intro kicked in and that beat kicked in, you could tell right then and there. And like I said, you got a dope influence, man. I like to, you know.
Thank you.
I like that. I like the, what is it? I can't even think right now. Not Metro.
Yeah, the metronome in the beginning. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Click, click, click.
Yeah, it was perfect.
If you're just tuning in, this is Inside the Hype Radio. I'm your host, DJ Downlow. Let them know who we got in the building, man.
Cadwell with my man.
Probably John.
What up? What up?
Yes, indeed. Cadwell, probably John, like I said, long time in the making. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Thank
You
you,
know,
sir.
always appreciate the company. And we just, you know, letting them know about the show going down. You got, man, Swisher Sleep on your birthday bash. Finna,
Yeah.
you drink?
Yeah. I drink.
Just
I mean,
Respon- you know, responsibly, because, you know, you out there in Post Falls. So how far do you live away from the venue?
I live like a good, 5 minutes away. I'm just down the street technically. So.
There you go.
But yeah, Friday 25th. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got great artists, so if you're not doing anything, come on out and we'll have a good time. It's a red carpet event too, so dress to impress.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think we say that enough, honestly.
Oh, dress to impress?
Yeah, at venues and stuff, like, you know, we've been good, but, you know, hey, I know we ain't Vegas, we ain't Spokane, but you still can't say that enough. Dress to impress when you come to these events. You know, you never know who you gonna meet, especially if you're single or something, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
true.
for all you single folks out there, hey, yeah, have fun with that.
Is there a way we could put Swisher's video on here of him saying?
Yeah, or he doesn't. There ain't no cussing or nothing like that in there, is there?
No,
I'll let you review it. And
All
then
right,
I'll let
yeah.
you review it, and then we'll get to it. Projects. What projects have we put out, if any?
Yeah.
I put out my album "Put Your Hearts Up." That's more of a alternative pop kind of vibe, and that's I guess that's, you would say that's my style. It's different because I went from hip hop to that, but I just enjoyed it. That'd probably be the most I guess meaningful album, and I mean I put everything into that one.
How many tracks is on there?
I think 12, 14. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd have to look back, but
Okay.
but yeah, I mean that one by far. And then I put out songs, man. I'm always just.
Are you a quick, like, do you write or
Yeah.
what do you do? Yeah?
Yeah,
Is it
no,
pretty
I write.
quick process or?
I mean, I could write a song probably in like 10 minutes, and that would be the best one. And then I'll take like, a couple months, and I'm like, no, it's just not working.
Yeah.
It just depends on, I guess, the mood and how into it I am. So.
I'm always impressed about people who can, write songs fairly quick, especially at a quality level.
I love hooks. Love.
Okay.
I mean, you need a hook. Like, I got you.
Don't you have a song called "I Got You"?
Yes, yeah. Actually.
Yeah. See, I know these things.
So yeah. What about you? Probably.
Well, let's see. I got some singles out right now. Working on a project right now for an album, and that probably won't be ready for another like 6 months. I got to do a few more collabs, and then put out a few more songs. I've got a whole bunch in the bag. Obviously, you know how we artists are. But I just did a collaboration with. We've actually got a couple of songs in the works right now, you and I. And then I just did one with Captain KYRS. Comes out on the 1st. It's called In and Out. It's is dope. It's more of like a darker vibe to it, like real fast paced rapping. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Kind of brought me back to my old style that I used to do.
I'd be interested in hearing.
Yeah, man, it's pretty dope. Yeah.
Who would your guys' like dream collabs be? I know it's a good question right there.
You go first.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I would have to say, as far as like from where I'm at right now, look into like the next steps, basically. For like locally, I really want to do a collaboration or maybe even a couple with T Dodger. Maybe do a few more with Captain KYRS and some of these guys that are out here.
There you go.
And then I've been seeing a lot of like Zach Change and all that.
Dope.
So I'd love to do a collab with him. That'd be super cool. And then and like Dizzy Wright, you know, like he's one of my favorites. And hearing his latest albums and stuff is like pretty cool. Going like from like where he came from, and so yeah, doing a collab with him is like next steps. Like
I was
that'd
the
be tight.
first one to book Dizzy Wright out here back when he had signed with Hobson. And I didn't know how it was going to go, but I loved what I was hearing. I knew of Hobson, and then they were like, we got this artist Dizzy Wright. He was just spitting some real stuff. He was just, and I liked it so much that I found out he was going on tour, or I think I found out. I probably just inquired about it anyway, but we brought him out here. At that time, I had a album, so I was kind of afraid to throw an album release party by myself. So I was like, yeah, we're going to throw, this guy. But I still didn't know how, well Spokane knew him. And I want to say we probably had roughly 170 to 200 people. And I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised. And that was at the Old Pen.
Oh.
Or no, the A Club Pen. It's the same thing, right? if I'm not,
has it always been there?
I think
I don't know.
something like that. So yeah, it was my very first show learning experience. Crazy thing is that we actually had Wild Card on there too.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
wow.
That was a blessing to have him on
that's
there.
That's one heck of a.
I think we actually had Aubrey Major on there too.
Oh,
so
wow, hey.
this is back in the day. So
Wow, that's awesome.
I think it was his Smoke Out Conversations first his tour, because he just released that album. So fast forward 10 years later, I was able to do the anniversary tour and book him again, and then we sold it out.
Nice.
So,
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was dope, So I watched Dizzy, and I got a song with him as well. So
Oh, no kidding.
kind of watched his yeah.
It's
Oh,
dope.
dude, that's sick.
dope.
It's an animated,
Yeah.
I was still working on this animated project.
Okay,
But,
okay.
So we did everything animated, from the videos to the cover art to everything. It's called Animated Dreams. So it's just been a long time in the making. I've got so much going on.
Dude,
But
I'm gonna check that out. Animated
always
Dreams,
good,
you
though.
said? Animated Dreams?
Yeah,
that's sick
Animated
with
Dreams.
Dizzy.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, what?
That is so
Like,
sick.
That's awesome."
I'm gonna have to check that out for sure.
So I asked him what his favorite venues was to perform at. What's your favorite venues?
Oh man, out here, I'd have of course, I got to give a shout out to the Red Room. Rest in peace, Jimmy.
Yes, rest in peace.
And I guess that's not the first one that I ever performed at. It'd be the Pin. That's when oh man, I forgot her name. But anyways, Chelsea. I don't know if you remember.
About. Yeah, I know what you're
Yes,
talking about.
and that I like playing there. DJ Sassy was actually the DJ that night, so it's been some time. She's dope. But venues, I'd have to say Red Room. Obviously, shout out to Cruisers. Justin's the man. And Eric, the sound guy. Just the sound over there is just great. I always want to play the Knitting Factory. I never have.
Oh, you
I've
never
never
have?
done that yet. No, but
It's dope. The thing with the Knitting Factory is it's so big that you need to do numbers to make it really feel appreciative. But at the same time, having those people right down there, whether it's 5 to 100 to 500 to 1,000, whatever the case may be, it's always a dope feeling,
Yeah.
And usually it's kind of depending on obviously the show, if it's all ages and stuff like that. But I've seen, I always say, if you go to a Tech 9 show, right? And I think I've seen maybe, we've seen Knothead open up notoriously and stuff like that. But if you can get one of those crowds where the energy is just crazy, oh man, you probably jump through the roof. You know what I'm saying? That's just that energy that the Knitting Factory would bring when they have those crowds there. So it's
Heck yeah.
I don't know. It's funny because people, if you know me, I'm this quiet, person and stuff like that. But I'm up on stage, I don't know. I just lose myself up there.
Yeah, man. That's when I first met you was on stage. You handed us the CDs and we freaking watched you up on stage, and then it's funny because invited you over to a house party and you were kind of more quiet and shy and stuff. I was like, oh that's interesting. Okay, cool, man. That's nice.
Yeah,
it's two different people. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Had them CDs. See, and that's the thing too. I bet you more and more. I bet you people won't say it, but they're probably regretting that we're out the slowly phasing out that CD era, because you realize how much money you made off those CDs compared to streaming.
Oh, right. Yeah. I hear you.
What's your take on the streaming? How do you focus with today's day and age and how to direct the music to the people, but also trying to make a dime out here?
I definitely think it's hard. I opened it up one time. I think it was DistroKid, and I think there's $8 in there. I'm like, oh, woohoo! I'm just playing.
Does DistroKid pay better? I don't know much about DistroKid, but I've heard people say DistroKid. They're going back to DistroKid. Forget Apple, Spotify.
I was on what's that what's that other one? It's like
don't know.
United Masters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of that too.
I was on that one. That's like it was expensive. It was like, well, not $70 a month or something.
Oh, so it's a subscription base.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so is
wow.
Distro though.
Oh, okay.
But our friend Captain Curlis, I think it I don't know, it's called a Muse. I don't know. I
Yeah,
want to try
Muse,
something else out. But other than that, I'm just used to this, slanging of CDs.
Yeah.
And like
Out the trunk with it.
yeah, I mean, if I could make a tape like they used to, I would put a tape out.
Types of
I'm very
stuff,
old
man.
school like that.
The tapes was cool until they got it all, all the tape was in your tape deck and it's all torn up.
I still have to this day. To this day,
Good
I
times.
still have.
Taking forever to rewind.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre. I still have his Still Dre tape.
Yeah.
And it has the instrumental on there too. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's tight.
I used to do with the CDs is those magazines that used to be able to I don't even know. They would say so much money. It'd probably be like only $1 or something. And then you get as many CDs out the magazine. And so I used to get it's supposed to pay for them down the road, but you never did. So, back then, if you maybe had messed up credit due to it, but, I gotten DMX CDs, Dr. Dre CDs, all for free delivered to my door. That was so beautiful as a kid. It's like
That's awesome, man.
you didn't need to go to to the Hastings or whatever to
yeah.
go grab your music. And
I love the Hastings, man. I used to spend a lot of time down there.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I love it too because they used to also show love and sell local artists' music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you can promote that, it's just another avenue of having your physical CDs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But,
I feel like a lot of it's become pretty impersonal as far as like the masses go. I think like the only way to really do it out here is just to show your face and get out there and put your music out there and like really got to promote yourself a lot.
And that's the thing too. It's like even if I don't have a CD player, just support it. Just buy the CD.
Right.
Maybe get the
absolutely.
autograph. Put it away for a rainy day or something like that.
You're gonna have to start
good 20
selling
bucks right
CDs. You're gonna have to start selling those Walkmans with it.
Oh, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. You probably get like 50 of them off Temu for like $10.
Off to you, man.
I mean, come on. If we got vinyls coming back in style,
Oh, for sure.
super expensive. You can't find you can go to some of these. We often hold the little. Go to the vinyl spots and pay a few bucks to get in and grab as much whatever you want. But I remember I seen the Kendrick Lamar vinyl at Walmart and I was like, oh, that is a lot of money. So forget streams at that point. You buying a $80 vinyl. I don't even know what they are. It's somewhere in that range though. That makes up for that's a lot of CDs even in itself. So
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, this percentages of people buying vinyls though of your album is going to be typically a lot smaller, but those are like your like good
Yeah.
fans. Those are like the people that are like diehards. Yeah, for sure.
well, we got this show coming up. Any other shows you got going down, or is it you just about to go all out with this one?
I'm trying to go all out with this one.
Yeah.
It's in just a couple days, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to go out with this one. As far as like throwing shows, I think I'm gonna take a break from it after this.
Okay.
And just stick to the performing and trying to get So
Well, we do got a track from you if you want to introduce this one.
this song is called wait, what is it? I don't even know the track
Ain't
of my song.
Slowin',
Ain't
yeah.
Slowin'.
Yeah.
I was thinking something else, but yeah, this is Ain't Slowin'. This is my new song.
How'd this come about?
Well, it brought me back to like the old days. It has nothing to do with this, and the way that I think is just crazy. But I think of like skateboarding and stuff like that. It's more of like you're growing up, and you still want to be a kid.
Yeah.
It just I'm always going to be a kid at heart. I mean, if people know me, that's just who I am.
Don't you
so.
start to appreciate that more as you get older? It's like when you was a kid, you didn't want to be a kid, but then you
That's
become an
true,
adult,
yeah.
and you're just like, no, I want to go back to being a kid.
Right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just had fun with this one, and yeah, hope people enjoy it.
Well, we get into it right now. Ain't Slowing right here inside the Hype Radio. Once again, I'm your host, DJ Downlow. Thank you for checking us out today. We're finna get into this track.
I'm growing up, but I feel like a kid. Woke up, stretched out, yeah, I hit the floor. Got responsibilities I never had before. Yeah, the bills are stacking, and the clock's ticking fast. All I want is to make the good times pass, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out who I be. I got the keys to the world, but the lost are mapped to me. I'm growing up, but I feel like a kid. Caught up between the rules and things I did. Chasing the moment. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm still growing up and I ain't slowing. I ain't growing up and I ain't slowing. I ain't growing up, not slowing. World's a stage and I'm playing the part, but I'm breaking the script cause it don't fit my heart. They say it's serious, yeah, it's just time to be a man, but I'm still trying to find my place in this plan, yeah. I'm not lost, I'm just taking my time. Living life loud, I'll just be fine, yeah. I'm growing up, but I feel like a kid. Caught up between the rules and things I did. Chasing the moment. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm still growing up and I ain't slowing. I ain't growing up and I ain't slowing. I ain't growing up, not slowing. I ain't growing up, don't know I ain't slowing. Yeah, I ain't growing up, not slowing.
Ain't Slowing right there. Like you said, you got
Yeah.
different flavors.
I know. I think that one's like, what were you saying earlier?
I kind of thought it sounded like the Gorillas.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I can see that.
Kind of like that like chill, like hip hoppy, but like just like real wet.
Just you're cruising.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was going for. Like cruising. You're just cruising down on the beach, you know?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
So, you know, like you said, the Gorillas, man, they got this AI out here. There's one AI artist we actually played on here. Sound like the Gorillas a little bit. I was like, they taking a little page out the Gorillas, but you know, what do you think about these AI artists now?
You know what? The first time that I heard that, what was it? Timbaland.
Yeah,
he signed a new. I was like, oh my.
A lot of people are mad at
I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Just because, you know, as an artist,
Yeah.
takes everything away, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, there's something even to be said for like ghostwriting. You know, like there's a lot of songwriters out there that aren't going to get on stage and like they sell their stuff to like.
Now, what
ASCAP
about
and
AI
like that.
concert? You know, like what
Yeah.
the
Oh,
what
that
are
would
they
be
getting?
crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
no, but you know, like how in Coachella they brought Tupac.
Yeah,
And you know, it'd be something like that probably. You know,
that's a lot of money too. Because
Yeah.
I was maybe,
but I wouldn't want to pay that much, like pay money to go see a
go see
computer.
that. Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
A computer's rendition of the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a little creepy, honestly.
Right? Yeah, it was.
I was like, because I know Snoop was up there on stage and he's right next to like this animation Tupac, you know, like, and
He's probably having flashbacks.
you know, like he obviously met the real Tupac. So you got this, Yeah.
He's probably like, man, this is so whack.
No, I mean, I thought it was. I mean, I thought that was pretty cool.
Super creative. We haven't
Yeah.
really seen much like it. Because Dre said he spent a lot of money on that, you know. So at least we left it up to the billionaire to do that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now they got where you can just go put your headphones on and just dance floor, and everyone's got their own music. Everyone's just dancing with their headphones on. I was like, that's also a little creepy vibe right there.
That's what is that?
Silent
Silent
disco?
at the disco.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, silent disco.
I always thought about throwing a show like that, but I don't know. You just hear people's shoes squeaking, you know. And
Yeah.
if you walked into the room, you know, and it's just a whole bunch of squeaking, I'd be like, dude, I'm out. I'm not. No, it's actually pretty cool though. But
Yeah, that's funny.
I went to
That's so funny.
a couple of those in LA. So.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I went to. I used to like be all about raves and stuff, and go to EDC and stuff like that. And they had like these tents. You go out from the festival and then you go into this tent. It's all quiet. Like you're outside and you're like, okay, what are we gonna go into right now? And you know, and
Yeah.
and then I'm like, what the? It's like, no, here, put these headphones on.
That's so awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Well, you've been at it for, you said you came here about 5 years ago, but you've been at it since 14 or so, writing music since 14.
Yeah,
And probably John, about 7 years. What's the best advice y'all been given along this journey in music?
Oh man, yeah. Best piece of advice. Yeah, just let it go. That's pretty much it for me. Yeah, just let it go. Anything that you're holding on to when you get on stage, just let it go. Anything that you're holding on to when you're writing, just let it go and just let it happen. It'll flow out.
Yeah.
It'll flow out naturally.
yeah. I think just. I mean, this is, I guess, kind of cheesy or something, but just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I always get in my head a lot, you know, and everyone's just, be yourself and just do you, because that's at the end of the day, like, just do you. That's it.
Yeah, I seen this quote DMX had said, but basically it was more or less to the artists that were trying to betray someone that they weren't. But he was basically saying that it's easier to write music if you're just writing about your life and being yourself than it is to come up here with this fake narrative or a fake character. Then it'll flow a lot better if you just write about your lifestyle in your own,
Yeah.
Now that's obviously depending on what genre you're talking about. Sometimes you got these pops or maybe R&B tracks that these topics may not.
Yours is really cool. But the Swish, I was on the phone with Swisher the other day, and then because in his video he says Caldwell, and I sent him a text back. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna keep the video, but I was like, it's Cadwell,
I say that sometimes too.
And he was like, he called me back the next day after he did a show out here, and he's like, hey man, I'm not the only one that says Caldwell. Yeah, no, but I don't know. I'd put the 4 and the 3 in there just so I was the one to stand out, like on Google or something. But yeah,
And I would imagine John is the name, and you just
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. So, like my favorite hobby is being a dad. So when my middle daughter Anna was like 2 years old, her favorite movie was Frozen. And there's this scene where like the princess and the dude are with the reindeer, and they're in a sleigh, and she's like talking about this like dude that she just met and how she's all in love with him and everything, and he's like asking her a bunch of questions like, oh, what's his shoe size? And she's like, oh, it doesn't matter. And he's like, what's his best friend's name? And she's like, probably John. So
I love it.
It just kind of stuck, and yeah, it's just been the same ever since. And I've had a few people be like, oh yeah, have you ever thought about changing it? I'm like, no man, this is perfect. It's fun. Yeah, and it's a fun name, it's fun to have people be like, oh yeah, probably John.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, Cadwell, probably John, let us know where they can find you at social media links. Plug them in.
Okay, Probably John at Probably John Art for Instagram. Probably John, it's PROBLYJOHN, and on Facebook, it's Probably John. And then
There you go.
And yeah, you want to show, I know everybody's doing it. And respect to everybody and the community, just for allowing us to do our thing out here.
Definitely.
But yeah, we're Dollhouse Entertainment. You can find me. It's at Cadwell. It's the C4dw3ll. Man, that's a mouthful. And I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all that. So yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
And thanks, man, for having us.
No,
Honestly,
thank you for the company, man. And you actually, you made it through this time. I know it's been, I think last time, it's been a couple years or something like that since we last tried. So, yeah, man, it's just like I said, we've been booked up. We still got actually August. I have a lot of inquiries. I'm just trying to figure out where to put people. Actually, while I have that, we do have Kid Sensation. We'll be doing like a little special mix for him on Wednesday, and then Friday 1 to 2 p.m. right here, KYRS Thin Air Community Radio will be doing an exclusive interview with him before he hits the stage at the Red Room Lounge. Kid Sensation, he's from the Emerald City Posse, which is the old the group that Sir Mix-a-Lot put on. So yeah, they'll be out here doing their thing without Sir Mix-a-Lot, but Sir Mix-a-Lot will be here, I believe, in September at the Spokane Ground Fair. So you'll get all the Seattle flavor you want here coming up. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that as well, going down next week. I'm your host, DJ Downlow. This is Inside the Hype. We do this every Wednesday, y'all, 2 to 4 p.m., playing independent, local, and regional jams. In the meantime and in between time, you can also go look at the archives if you want to go back, rewind this interview, and archives is up to 2 weeks. So you can go back and listen to programs up to 2 weeks. Any program of your favorites here at KYRS Thin Air Community Radio. With that being said, that's our time. Thank you, Cadwell.
Thank you.
Probably John.
thank you. Hell yeah.
Salute.